Data models are useful for making predictions as well as inferences about our data. We can use the predictive aspects of a model to predict the cost of a house or chances of having a tumor, for example. Similarly, the model's inferential properties help us identify outliers, significant features, and much more. But before we can fit a model, we need to focus on its available features. We may need to decide which features are important, for example. We may also need to generate new, more useful features from existing ones. Feature engineering is an important and deep topic. So coming back to features, they come in two flavors, quantitative and qualitative. So the area of a house is an example of a quantitative feature, but a person's gender is a qualitative feature. As you can see, one value is continuous while the other is discrete. In this video, we're going to see how to handle qualitative features. The file I'm going to use for this video is credit.csv, and details of where to get this file are in the video description. Please download the file if you wish to follow along. So let's start by taking a quick look at our file. As you can see, the data is a mix of numeric and non-numeric values. But let's take a step back. What exactly is this data? We have here credit card details for 400 customers. We have the credit card outstanding balance and other information such as income, education, age, and so on. So the first thing we will do is load this information into a data frame. And let's look at a few records to get sense of our data. Now we can break these features into numeric and non-numeric columns. So here are the numeric or quantitative columns, and here are the non-numeric or qualitative ones. And let's keep the balance in the output. Now we'll analyze one column of data, gender. What are its unique values? So we have two values, male and female. This is an easy scenario. We will convert the two unique textual values to binary ones. We will use the function getDummies and pass it our gender data. By default, we get a column for each value, male and female in this case. This is a bit of an overkill, just one value should suffice. So let's change things a bit using the drop first parameter. Our new column is male. The 1 indicates a male record and 0 a female. Now let's look at another scenario, ethnicity. In this case, we have 3 unique values for this column. So when converting to zeros and ones, each of these 3 values can be represented as follows. As you can see, the fourth scenario is not valid. We also need 2 columns to represent these 3 values. Let's use our getDummies function once again. As you can see, we can really drop this first column since it can be the default value. Great, this makes sense. So this is how we can convert qualitative input variables into numerical values. And in conclusion, let's see how we can fit a model using qualitative and quantitative variables. Let's create a linear regression model to see how effective gender and ethnicity are in predicting credit card balances. We will first regress balance on gender. Let's start by fitting a linear regression model. We will now see how good this fit is by predicting the credit card balance. We will use the coefficient of determination value. A value of 0 is very poor, which indicates that gender is not a good feature to predict credit card balance. Now let's try ethnicity. Pretty much the same coefficient of determination, indicating that ethnicity by itself is not a good predictor of balance. And finally, let's add our quantitative features and the gender and ethnicity feature that we converted to numeric values. So we will use the concat function, passing an array of the 3 objects and also telling the function to join the columns together. And just to be sure, let's look at the top 5 feature records. As you can see, we have the original numeric features plus the new ones. And let's fit another model using these features. Our score in this case is much better than the earlier 2 scores. The goal was to demonstrate how to handle features with discrete textual values. If you liked the video, please subscribe and like the channel. If you have any comments, please write them down in the comment section. I would love to hear what you think. So that's it. Thanks a lot and bye for now.